Dr. Ratio's goal today is to challenge True Swarm to a 0 cycle, and to accompany him on that journey, he does have Ranmei, Bronya, and Pela. So, starting off with a Bronya basic and a Pela basic, thanks to Ranmei's Light Cone, she does get her ult up. And now, we'd use both ults and break with Ranmei, which is the ideal scenario. And following that, we do have a pretty nicely buffed Dr. Ratio, only missing his ult buff from his Light Cone and Bronya's ult. And now we are going to forego Bronya's ult because we don't want the damage, and the fact that this didn't crit is a positive because we don't want to kill it too fast. So now this follow-up won't kill it, which is wonderful, and now we can pop our ult and gain energy for our second ult that we plan to use in the next cycle, and boost up Pela to mainly gain energy, and then also be the one to take out the final bit of health with our second trigger of Dr. Ratio's ult. So now another basic and a ult from Pela before her action, which is wonderful because we do want to get 2 Pela ults in this cycle. And now we are going to skilled so we can get that ice res down just in case this effect res doesn't drop from Dr. Ratio, but it does. But his skill didn't crit there, which means that we're actually going to have to use our ult on Bronya, because if everything crits, we don't need to use this ult here. We can save it for our second scenario, but we are going to destroy it with that extra break damage from Ranmei's ult. And now we are going to ult before the turn ends, so we get to keep the damage bonus from Bronya, which is great. And now we just hope that Ranmei and Pela take abuse, but a bunch of stuff got targeted towards Dr. Ratio. And Bronya, again, unfortunate, but they should survive because we have no more attacks left, and we are going to get a cleanse on Dr. Ratio, so he will not die in a terrible fashion. And now we are going to get the defense shred now from Pela's ult, which then, after the defense shred, we will then get our second chalk throw, which is our main source of damage. Perfect. And the break damage, so even though we didn't crit there, so it dies anyways. Perfect. Okay. Now let's see what these characters were equipped with. So here we have a 4400 attack Dr. Ratio. He is on all attack pieces, and his 72 over 187 crit ratio, which turns into 87. For some reason, it seemed to fail me this run because he missed way too many crits. But other than that, he is on his Light Cone, and I'm not using the Quantum set right now because I can already get 100% defense shred thanks to Ranmei's Light Cone. But without that Light Cone, then you just pop this on, and then you do get 100 from 40 from the Pela's ult, plus 1656, plus his Light Cone puts you at 80, and then you just get that extra 20% from either Ranmei's E1 or just the Genius set, since they're already quantum weak. At least this side is. And we do have Ranmei with a good amount of break effect and a ton of HP. I did want to put 1 HP, 1 defense, like split them up, but I couldn't have. I didn't have enough good substats in it, so I had to go HP. Now we do have a super speedy Bronya here, and that's because, that's why she's on odd pieces like attack and imaginary damage. And HP % rope, that one's beyond me, but I don't want more chance, so until I get her E2, I'm not going to activate that Hone Your Strength. And we are on Resolution, my favorite Light Cone, at least Nihility, and for some reason, this guard set never activated in this run, which is weird, because Pela is my squishiest character on the team. Or I guess Dr. Ratio would be the most, but she is very close. But yeah, that's this run. So any suggestions, let me know. Any ideas, put in the comments, like the video, subscribe. Thank you. Adios.